CrazyDelaney here, coming to you once again from the ungodly miracle of the internet. Actually, it's wrong to call the internet ungodly because of what it has done to one of the scariest, most authoritarian organizations on Earth. And of course, I'm referring to the COS. One thing that I've noted lately, and it's just amazing that anyone can deny the impact that Anonymous has had on the Church of Scientology. I have never seen so many ads on the internet for the Church of Scientology. As a little bit of downtime at my day job, and, I was looking up something, and UrbanDictionary.com, imagine that. I saw ads for the Church of Scientology and the Scientology video channel, come and discover the truth, which is the tagline there. And I thought, wow, it's everywhere. And Scientology has got a YouTube channel now. And, they seem to be mounting a PR offensive right now because they have had a lot of PR problems. And that really is an understatement. You had the Jenna Miscavige Hill interview, the Jason Begay interview. I heard an interview the other day, the Mark Headley interview. That was, it looks very, very bad for them right now. And I'm hearing all sorts of stories about how empty the orgs are. I've been by the one in Seattle a few times, just driving by it, and it looks pretty dead. I've never been inside it myself. I actually may gather the courage to actually go in there one of these days and just take a look. But who knows? I'm not sure on all that. But when I do, I'll definitely report to you on what transpired there. But just a word about the ex-Scientologists. The Jason Begays of the world, the Jenna Miscaviges. One thing I really do have to say, and I really can't say it any more eloquently than that, I am just in awe of their courage. It really does blow me away. There was a moment watching that Jason Begay interview where I can't remember what question he was being asked, but he said something about, something hit me, and he said something about feeling so much regret that he had invested so much in something that turned out to be a lie. And that was really some powerful stuff. It really doesn't matter to me how big of an actor Jason Begay was, how much of a celebrity he was. And I've heard that brought up against him all the time as he wasn't that big of a celebrity. But, in Scientology, he was a big man. He was a model Scientologist. And it takes so much courage for him to say, I invested so much time in something that turned out to be a lie. Think about that. This is 12 years of his life, and he has the courage to admit that it was a lie that he had been taken in by. I just cannot imagine the courage and the honesty that it takes to admit something like that. And how incredibly painful that is to admit. I mean, in that moment, in that interview, you really could see how anguished the man was. And, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, if he was on Melrose Place or anything like that. Because it was just so incredibly genuine. And that's in stark contrast to these glossy, loud Scientology advertisements that I'm seeing constantly online. There's nothing genuine in them. But when you talk to a Jason Begay, or you talk to a Jenna Miscavige, and they talk about the realities of what they've experienced and the ugliness inside of that organization, the difference is just night and day. You're seeing something human. But, with Scientology and those ads, you're seeing something that's produced. But, it really does illustrate that the power of those who are on the inside, who are willing to speak the truth. And, I would urge you, if you're out there and you're emotionally able to do it, by all means, raise your voice, because the voices of those who have been on the inside may be the most important. And, that's really all I have to say today. Kind of a, different video here. I, don't have my glasses on, and I'm kind of really speaking off the cuff. Don't have any notes here, so I'm really just talking to you. But thanks for listening, and there will definitely be more videos from Crazy Delaney to come. All right, so as always, peace, victory, and as always, drive safe.